How does this sound? With the mic and the guitar and the voice. Hello, Susie. Hello, Chuck. How does this sound? Is it distorting? If I sing loud, if I sing loud, is it too quiet? If I get too soft? Hello, David. How are you? Can you hear this sound? Is it coming through? Hello, Aaron. Listening from Facebook. Yeah. I have a little cold. Good afternoon, y'all. Still counts as afternoon, right? 5 o'clock. Actually, just 1 minute to 5, so I'm still getting used to this guy, this thing. Hey, Michael? We were just tweet messaging, Michael and I. So this is my new guitar, and I have not upgraded my instrument, my acoustic instrument, in 30 years. 33 actually. And this room gets really dry in the winter, I just found out. So my guild is in trouble. It got too dry, and the neck shrunk, and the bridge cracked, and I sent it off to Bob Stubblebine to get fixed, and then I realized it was time to maybe get a better instrument and not abuse it, you know. So I got this. Hey, Ben. This guy's a Collings. You see that, Collings. This is the guitar I wanted for a while. And I took all my Spotify money and I went and bought it. So it's a, and then I quit Spotify. Actually, I did that first, but I took the money. No, it wasn't all from Spotify. But it turns out if you have a lot of stuff up and out there, it does work out a little bit. It's enough for an instrument, which is good. Maybe a recording too. The band is getting ready to record. I'm putting together some songs, a lot of which I played here on Solo in Isolation, and we're gonna do them up. And this was the first guitar I picked up at the Music Emporium, and it was no contest. I tried every other Collings and a couple of other brands. Tried to find something with some German, I don't know why, German spruce. I went total guitar nerd in there, and I walked out with this one, and I'm super happy, but it's unfamiliar. This instrument is still very unfamiliar to me, so I may flub some things up, and I'd love to get your requests, and here we go. I got time to think about the beauty of 1,000 variations of the beating of a wing, of a hummingbird suspended in the aspic of the world, moving slower than molasses as I'm off to catch the girl who is falling off the bridge, and I'm there before she knows it. I'll be gone before she sees me. Got my hand around her waist, I pull her back to safety. By the time she knows what's happened, there'll be someone else who needs me, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on and on. Time keeps dragging on. Time keeps dragging on. I got time to think about my past as I dodge between the bullets, how my life was so exciting before I got this way, and how long ago it was. Now I never can explain by the clock that's on the tower or the one that's in my brain, and I'm there before you know it. I'll be gone before you see me, and I'd like to get to know you, but you're talking much too slowly, and I know you'd really like me, but I never stick around, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on. And you say that time goes rushing by, it seems so slow to me, and you see it blurry around you fly, but it takes too long, it seems so slow to me. Time keeps dragging on. Time keeps dragging on. I got time to think about my past, how I dodged between the bullets, how my life was so exciting. Did I do this first before I got this way? And how long ago it was. Now I never can explain by the clock that's on the tower or the one that's in my brain, and I'm there before you know it. I'll be gone before you see me. I'd like to get to know you, but you're talking much too slowly. Deja vu. And I know you'd really like me, but I never stick around, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on. You say that time goes rushing by, it seems so slow to me, and you see it blurry around you fly, but it takes too long, it seems so slow to me. How I I'd never gone into my lab to experiment that night before lightning flashed around me and time changed speed. Now I gotta try to be so patient until calamity will strike, 'cause when things change in an instant, it's almost fast enough for me. And I'll be there before you know it, I'll be gone before you see me. And do you think you can imagine anything so lonely? And I know you'd really like me, but I never stick around, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on and on and on. And you say that time goes rushing by, it seems so slow to me. And you see a blur around you fly, but it takes too long, it seems so slow. And you say that time goes rushing by, but it seems so slow to me. And I wanna be there while you laugh or cry, but it takes too long, it seems so slow to me. Time keeps dragging on. Time keeps dragging on. Time, time. First time I played that on this guitar. First time I played this on this guitar. Encore verse, indeed. My Domino's driver is Barry Allen. He's so quick. I gotta put that up. A million things. It's a good sounding guitar, indeed. I think it is. Let's see. Someday we're gonna have to pay the piper. Someday we're gonna knuckle down. Someday we're gonna take our coffees all to go. But tonight we're all gonna get slow. And someday we're gonna meet the maker. Someday we're gonna feed the tree. Someday we're gonna pay those parking tickets that we owe. But tonight we're all gonna get slow. Yeah, tonight we're all gonna get slow. I'm slow out in the warm night with my friends. I'm hoping that this moment never ends. Someday we're gonna meet the maker. Someday we're gonna feed the tree. Someday they'll find our frozen bodies in the snow. But tonight, we're all gonna get slow. Yeah, tonight, we're all gonna get slow. Yeah, tonight, we're all gonna get slow. The YouTube link didn't work. Dang it. I don't know. I see people here from YouTube. This is the new guitar. I don't know what to name it. I'm open to ideas. I didn't name the other acoustic either. But if you have ideas for a name for this guitar, I'm interested. First time for this one too. I'm addicted to stress, that's the way that I get things done. If I'm not under pressure, then I sleep too long and I hang around like a bum. I think I'm going nowhere and that makes me nervous. Everybody's out to get me but I feel alright. Everybody's out to get me but I feel alright. Everybody's out to get me but I feel alright. Everybody's thinking about me. Yeah, it's the little things that get you. It's the little things that get you when you weren't paying attention. It's the little things that get you. It's the little things that get you. It's the little things that get you when you weren't paying attention. I'm trying to cut down on my caffeine consumption, so when I get up, I just have one cup of coffee, and I like to have another cup of coffee with my breakfast. And on the way to work, I like to get a cup of coffee, like the kind of cup of coffee that you get with a donut. Except I never get the donut, I just have the cup of coffee. And when I get to work, I like to have a cup of coffee because I like to have a coffee when I'm talking on the phone. It usually goes cold, and I need to get another cup of coffee, and it's lunch, and I have an espresso. When I get back, it's not morning anymore, so I have a Diet Cola and another Diet Cola, and but then I'm feeling fine and I'm feeling pretty sharp and I'm feeling pretty wired and I'm getting things done. But right about 2, I get this little tiny migraine and it starts by my eyes and it moves to the back of my neck and it moves to the bottom of my spine, but it doesn't get there till 5 or 6 o'clock, which is the end of the day. So I'm fine, 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 except when I have to work late, which I usually do. I'm addicted to stress, that's the way that I get things done. I'm not under pressure, then I sleep too long and I hang around like a bum. I think I'm going nowhere and that makes me nervous. Everybody's had to get me but I feel alright. Everybody's had to get me but I feel alright. Everybody's had to get me but I feel alright. Yeah, everybody's thinking about me. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julia. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You. I love to work, I love to run, I love to play real hard, I love to steal little things from the grocery store, like a piece of bubble gum or just put a thumb on a peach and leave it there. I love to work, I love to run, I love to water ski, snowboard, jet ski, skydive, parasail, hang glide, rollerblade, mountain bike, bungee jump. I mean, I'd love to do these things if I ever had the time. I love to work, I love to work, I love to work, I'd have to work, I love to spend a little time with this woman that I'm seeing, except we never really get the time to spend together, so we call each other up and we talk about work. But what I think I'd really love is to get up by myself on a little tiny island in the middle of the ocean with just me and a book and a cellular phone and a volleyball with some blood on it, and I'd eat and I'd drink and I'd run and I'd sleep and I wouldn't do nothing except swim all day, except, you know, my iPad doesn't work underwater. Where are the sharks? Where are the sharks? And there's this kind of anemone that sticks in your foot and the poison goes up to your brain and you die. And sand fleas Sand fleas, yuck! But actually, I think we're really relaxing, you know, just me by myself in the middle of the ocean, and that's what I really love to do more than anything else, except I probably hate it. I'm addicted to stress, that's the way that I get things done. But not under pressure, then I sleep too long, and I hang around like a bum. I think we're going nowhere, and that makes me nervous. Everybody's had to get my butt to feel alright. Everybody's had to get my butt to feel alright. Everybody's had to get my butt to feel alright. Everybody's thinking about me, but I feel alright. Everybody's had to get me, but I feel alright. Yeah, happy birthday, Cthulhu, 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 yeah. Alright, 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 everybody, alright, everybody, everybody, alright, everybody, 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 everybody thinking about me, thinking about me. I'm thinking about me, yeah. Everybody's thinking about me. Chill, yeah, that's a good. Thank you. Yeah, Julie, I just wanted to work that in. I didn't want to do the typical minor happy birthday that we usually do. Because it's a prime number. It's a prime birthday, right, you said? Oh, it's a prime number. It's a prime number. Just like Saturn returning. I don't know if I can remember Chill. Chill is Chill's an interesting tune. Let me give it a try. I meditated on my hair away, but so I think it's pretty fair to say that I don't mind being quiet for a while. And then I melted in a bowl of ice cream, but I swear I had a pretty nice dream. I don't mind being quiet for a while. And if something gets a hold of your will and it makes it kind of hard to sit still, then you might. And if something gets a hold of your brain and it makes it kind of hard to explain, then you might sit back and try to refrain. Sit back and try to refrain. I medicated all my cares away, but they came back to me the very next day. Yeah, I don't mind being quiet for a while. And I had a hissy fit daydream while I waited for the light to turn green. Yeah, I don't mind being quiet for a while. So if something gets a hold of your head and you can't sleep alone in your bed, then you might. And if something's all up in your brain and it makes it kind of hard to explain, then you might sit back and try to refrain. If you give yourself permission to receive the big transmission, you might find the ammunition that you thought that you were missing. That's what I thought. And then I had an omission, an elated intuition transition in my kitchen, downloaded to my head and adjusted for inflation, and an inflammation, a hesitation, because the light comes through without you, an abdication, the light comes through without you, yeah. And if something comes up in your brain and it makes it kind of hard to explain, then you might. And if something grabs a hold of your will and you find it kind of hard to sit still, then you might sit back and try to refrain. Ah. Big hole and a peach. Here's a nice comment. Let's see. The pandemic anthemic. I'm watching the MWRA numbers like a hawk here in Boston. That's where they measure the amount of virus in the poop, because poop don't lie. And they're going up. It's going up again. It's going up again. The viral count. The viral countdown. It's going up again. Higher and higher. From overseas. Oh, right here, powered by some nincompoops who can't believe what is obvious. It's going up the viral counts, the viral countdown. Gonna lie down on the kitchen floor. I can't fall down from here. That's what gravity is for. And I'm not gonna think at all. I can't fall down from here. I didn't fall. And you can lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. Got my cheek on the cold tile. I can't fall down from here. I stay like this a while and listen to the underground. No, I can't fall down. And you can't lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. And you can say you'll be my friend. It don't mean anything at all. I don't need a hand up, don't lie, I didn't fall. Up there's the bottom of the shelf. I can't fall down from here. I don't understand myself. It's like when I was 3. I can't fall down from here. The underside of things I say. And you can't lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. And you can say you'll be my friend. It don't mean anything at all. I don't need a hand up, don't lie, I didn't fall. Just lay down is all. kitchen floor. I can't fall down from here. I can't fall down from here. I can't fall. This guitar takes some getting used to, but boy, it's worth it. I bought it a new strap, because the strap is like a suit for a guitar. And I went light. I don't know, soft, light. So some tunes. I'm doing all the hits, I think. Play the hits, Jim. Angry white guy, pounding the beat, pounding the man, beating the trap, beating the rap. What am I doing? Angry white guy, biting the bullet, biting his tongue, biding his time, ringing the bell, throwing the curve, stacking the deck, drawing the line. All things being equal, all things being equal, all things being equal, they're not. Angry white guy, pounding the beat, pounding the man, beating the rap. There's the cold. Digging the ditch, digging it deep, releasing the dogs, springing the trap. All things being equal, all things being equal, all things being equal, they're not. After all, isn't God an angry white guy? Angry white guy. Angry white guy. Angry white guy. After digging the gig at the Pig, we go hit the shindig out in the Bergclaves of the homes are big. And then we're mixing it up we're laughing it up in a cocktail. I'm dancing it up, 'cause everybody there's just a little bit tight and everybody's white. And they lean into the right, and that's when I hear you talking that shite about those people in the ghetto, how they ain't living right, how they lazy down on the scary side of town, how it's their own damn fault, how they keep themselves down. And my wide smile became a frown, and I just slip up your trip and lay it down. This is a land of opportunity, not a land of charity. And those of immunity want to broaden this disparity. You hear me clearly. You got some question about my clarity. Am I too light to be so pious, too white for this analogy? Well, the great Reverend so-and-so I know I'm not, but I recognize all the breaks that I got, 'cause my skin got me in and my skin got me by. My skin helped me win, I didn't have to wonder why. There's some people who had to grow up so much harder than I do. Say if I grew up in the project, things might not be so cool, no matter how hard I worked, no matter how much I did to keep my language and color and heritage hid. But you roll up your windows and pretend that you don't see them, then you lecture us all on equality and freedom. How I wish a dark skin would grow all over you. We'd see who's got the same opportunity as her. All things being equal, all things being equal, all things being equal, they're not. After all isn't God, after all isn't God. An angry white guy, angry white guy, angry white guy, angry white guy. Oh yeah. Nope. 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 Yeah. I got lost. Oh. Hey, thank you, whoever just ordered my book. I appreciate it. This is my book. I wrote it. It's called The Wakeful Wanderer's Guide to New England and Beyond. New England. New England. New England is what happens when the water levels rise and we can't recognize any of our cities anymore. New England. You go up the Connecticut coastline and it all looks different. And the landscape changes. And this is the second book in the series, Wakeful Wanderer's Guide to Disillusionment. And they're both available at wakefulwanderer.com and on Amazon and Apple, digital and physical. I'm on Indies United Publishing House. You can look them up too. A lot of indie authors all coming together. And it's all about a guy named Marto, a woman named Helen, and a bunch of other characters who have adapted to a bad situation about 80, maybe less than 80 years from now. Alternate economies. I think it's a good book, but I wrote it. So ask somebody else. You know what I'm saying? There it is. That's the problem. So it's funny about this song. I wrote this not so long ago about one person. Now it seems like it's applicable to somebody else. So maybe it's a song that can live on. I might change it a little bit. Try and change it on the fly, but I may not be able to. I am a lonely troubadour, strumming on my string. It's not for me to contemplate conscience of a king, but the man who sits on golden thrones is hard to be around, sucking at the public trough, spitting to astound. And I hate to state the obvious upon this common ground, but he doesn't deserve to wear that crown. No, he doesn't deserve to wear that crown. King John was not a good man, and no good friends had he. Neither was King Rudolph, and neither George III. Ivan was just terrible, and Richard too cut down and spite of lovely sycophants. Their noses tinged with brown. The call went up around the glen, up the hills and down, that he doesn't deserve to wear that crown. He doesn't deserve to wear that crown. Where's the lady of the lake? We think she made a big mistake. Some mythology anointed you. Now shoot. Some mythology anointed you. What happened? Yeah. Some mythology anointed you. What happened to my chord? Yeah, that's it. Some mythology anointed you. Oh man, what did I do? What did I... anointed you. All right, let's start the way lady like. Where's the lady of the lake? We think she made a big mistake. Some mythology anointed you. We're mighty disappointed too. All the knaves know you're fake. I butchered it. A king can say he's popular and not even a king, but when his hands are in your pants, grabbing at your things, enriching himself mightily, tyranny bell rings. Many have lived to hear that sound, and then they gather all their friends around, and they find the power to take down the noble creature turned clown. None of us have thirst enough to go another round, because he doesn't deserve to wear that crown. No, he doesn't deserve to wear that crown. No, he doesn't deserve to wear that crown. It's amazing when you write something and forget it and then try to play it. It's just humiliating. It's just awful. I apologize. So sorry. I know it's my song, but I really love these turns. I have to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, that was what it was supposed to be, but it wasn't. All right, that happened. Let's see. Anything you guys would like to hear? Should try and play something I know. Oh, another favorite during the pandemic here. This will be on the next album with the band. We've got a version worked up. Hopefully this summer we'll get into the studio, start recording. And what is an album anyway, except a bunch of YouTube videos now? Oh my googly eyeballs, oh my red motorcycle, oh my rock and roll lifestyle. Oh my goodness and stars, oh my airports and cars, oh my Venus and Mars. Time keeps peeling like a tangerine. Taste each feeling like a tangerine. Oh my traveling day, oh my town by the bay, oh my something to Kay would say. Oh my song for the road, oh my time to unload, oh my crowd never showed. Time keeps peeling like a tangerine. Taste each feeling like a tangerine. Oh, you ran up and kissed me. Oh, you said that you missed me. Oh, you couldn't resist me. Oh my beautiful home, oh my coffee with foam, oh my longing to roam. Oh, great. I've got some requests. Oh, wow. Okay. Great. Thank you. Big whoop. I don't know that I know even what the chords are for that now, which is awful. I'd like to write you a song, tell you everything you think is really right, is really right. I'd like to write you a song, tell you everything you think is really wrong, is really wrong. So at the end of all days, when the big man calls us all to heaven, tell you were really right, and everybody else was really wrong. So what? And I know I'm no better against might, black against poor, force against white, and it's here against when, man against boy, boy against girl, girl against toy, and I know I'm no better than you. And I know I'm no better than you. I'd like to write you a song to tell you everything you think is really right. It's really right. I'd like to write you a song to tell you everything you think is really wrong. It's really right. So at the end of all days, when the big man calls us all to heaven, I tell you you're really right, and everybody else was really right. Big whoop. And I know I'm no better than you. Yeah, I know I'm no better than you. Yeah, I know I'm no better than you. Yeah, I know I'm no better than you. Insert organ solo here. Yeah. Oh. Oh, let's see. I can't find the comment now. Oh, there we go. This is a salve. That's great. Nice quote, Astrid. An evangelical heart. An ex-evangelical heart. I love it. Yeah. Well, this will be interesting. These next two be interesting. On the new guitar, see what they sound like. With this big old dark green car, and there's a big old man inside, and he's pounding on the horn with the flat of his hand, and there's a baby in the backseat crying, and there's a woman leaning out the front window. She's smoking a long cigarette, and she's trying to find the end of the traffic jam and doing a reality check. Is this me? Is this my life? Is that my man? Am I his wife? Is this real? It all looks fake. Somebody better come and get me out of this place. I think there's been some kind of mistake. Now when some of us hit this world, we hit it with our face. Open up our mouths like a bulldozer and start ripping up the place. But then others of us sneak in sideways, keeping one foot on the floor, bouncing in and out of life like a long bad dream till we're never really sure. Is this me? Is this my life? I don't remember anything. Is that my knife? Is that blood? These my hands. Nothing's happening here like I wanted it to. This isn't what I had planned. a head full of little ideas. And he's yelling to some people sitting awfully still in rows and rows and rows of squares. And he's rumbling a lambs him dad. They're looking at the little guy go. And he's doing his best to make it sound real deep when he doesn't really know. Is this me? Is this my life? Hey, what do you think you're looking at? A big shot, a big fake. Somebody better come and get me out of this place. I think there's been some kind of mistake. Everybody feels that they are special. Everybody knows that the day will come. Everybody thinks they'll find their fortune, and we know it's only soon. Everyone believes in the beauty that only they can see, and that's how I know that everybody is just like me. So have a little compassion. Have a little bit of empathy. Have a little of what you're looking for. Have a little compassion. Have a little humility. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. Nobody wants to keep on getting older. Nobody wants to die alone. Nobody wants to find their true love just in time to let them go. Nobody wants to keep on striving when there's nothing they can do. And that's how you know that nobody is not like you. So have a little compassion. Have a little bit of empathy. Have a little of what you're looking for. Have a little compassion. Have a little humility. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. I know it's only human nature. People just want things for themselves, but the real treasures in this world are what you give to someone else. So have a little compassion. Have a little compassion. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. Have a little compassion. Have a little compassion. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. Yeah, have a little compassion. Have a little bit of empathy. Have a little of what you're looking for. Have a little compassion. Have a little humility. Have a little compassion. a little compassion, have a little more. Oh, I'm gonna show this. So nice. Thank you. You don't know how much I needed to play it, actually. Of course, I played it in a whole new chord formation, so I messed it up slightly, but only slightly this time. So, my friend David is here downstairs. I can't get you. I can't get him. He's like waiting. He's waiting for me to like let him in. Do you guys mind if I go get him? Is that all right? Can we take a little? We'll take like an intermission, and then I'll come back and do a few more songs, and then we can have an after party if you want to hang out. This song is on the album Free. Oh, thanks. Ben just said. So, all right, 5-minute intermission, and I'll just tell him I'm coming down. And I will be back in 5 minutes with my friend David, who I've known since I was 2. Oh, wait. I know what I can do. I can, I'm just letting him wait down there. I'm going to create a banner. No, not that one. And I'll be right back. So you can sit. Why don't I sit on the far end of the sofa? Oh yeah, here. Yeah, the mic stand's sort of in the way. You can move my wallet. Just threw off some stuff.
like me on the couch.
There we go. Hey everybody, I'm back. Find the comments. All right, this is David.
Hello.
Seventh inning stretch. I know. Who's going to play the music? You can make all the noise you like. All right. So where do we? Astrid says hi, David.
Hello, Astrid.
Let's try this one. Michael says hi, David. They're all gonna say hi, David, I think. Oh, cheat to lose. That's a good one. All right. Well, let me do that after this one. Went to sea in a sieve they did, in a sieve they went to sea. In spite of all their friends could say, on a winter's morn, on a stormy day, in a sieve they went to sea, in a sieve they went to sea. And as the sieve spun round and everyone said, you'll all be drowned, they called aloud, our sieve ain't big, but we don't care a button, we don't care a fig. In a sieve we'll go to sea, in a sieve we'll go to sea. Far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve, to sea in a sieve. They sailed away in a sieve they did, in a sieve they sailed so fast, with only a beautiful pea green sail tied with a ribbon by way of a sail to a small tobacco pipe mast, a small tobacco pipe mast. And everyone said who saw them go, oh, won't they soon be upset, you know, 'cause the sky is dark and the voyage is long, and happen what may, it's extremely wrong for a sieve to sail so fast, so fast. Far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve, to sea in a sieve. Well, the water but soon came in, it did. The water it soon came in. So to keep them dry, they wrapped their feet in pinky paper all folded neat, and they fastened it down with a pin, and they fastened it down with a pin. They passed the night in a crockery jar, and each of them said, how wise we are, though the sky be dark and the voyage be long, yet never we think we were rash or wrong. While around in our sieve we spin, we spin. And all night long they sailed away, and as the sun went down, they whistled and warbled a moony song to the echoing sound of a coppery gong in the shade of the mountains brown, in the shade of the mountains brown. Oh, Timbaloo, how happy we are, for we live in a sieve, in a crockery jar, and all night long on a moonlight pale, we sail away on a pea green sail in the shade of the mountains brown, in the shade of the mountains brown. Far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve, to sea in a sieve. Well, they sailed to the western sea, they did, to a land all covered in trees. They bought an owl and a useful cart, and a pound of rice, and a coppery tart, and a hive of silvery bees, and a hive of silvery bees. And they bought a pig, some green jackdaws, and a lovely monkey with lollipop paws, and 42 bottles of Rainbow Ree, and no end of Stilton cheese. And in 20 years they all came back, in 20 years or more. And everyone said how tall they've grown, for they've been to the lakes and the Tarrable Zone, and the hills of the Chankly Bore, and the hills of the Chankly Bore. And they drank their health and gave them a feast of dumplings made with beautiful yeast. And everyone said, if we only live, we too will go to sea in a sieve, to the hills of the Chankly Bore, to the hills of the Chankly Bore. Far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. Far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve, to sea in a sieve. Jumblies. Killy J says hi, David, and let's see. What inspired the lyrics to Jumblies? Oh, no. It's a poem by Edward Lear. It's not my writing. I should always say that. It is a poem by Edward Lear called The Jumblies, and from a book called The Jumblies and Other Nonsense Songs. And I actually asked his estate if it'd be all right to make it into a song, and they said yeah. So I think I sent them the recording, and they said this is fine. So yeah, Julia. Hi, Jill. Oh, great. All right, I'm glad I kept it clean. I'll show y'all. Oh, yeah. The dirt with bruises on my shins, I kept my shirt with everyone's skins, kicking the ball and kicking me and kicking back and winning. Well, I got tired of going to games. And who is king? Who is slave? I made up my mind. I changed my mission. Found a way to sabotage the competition. I cheat to lose. Yeah. I cheat to lose. Yeah. I cheat to lose. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can kick my tuchus. I cheat to lose. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I didn't mean to spoil your fun. Well, maybe I did. But anyway, wasn't hurting anyone, was I? Doesn't it suck to be the guy who isn't trying? Like the painting of the fish that turned to frogs and kept flying. And who is right and who's to blame? Who got riches? Who got fame? You can stick it all, I don't keep score. Yeah, I'm not playing your way anymore. I cheat to lose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I cheat to lose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I cheat to lose. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna knock myself out. I cheat to lose. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's a party at my house. You're all invited. Yeah, yeah. Don't act so excited. There'll be full contact croquet and bridge. Yeah. Worship the nerd and steal the fridge. Bring the Levio and capture the flag. Kung Fu dodgeball. Wink 'em in drag, queen of the hill and surf of the pool. You know there's only gonna be one rule, and that's cheat to lose. Yeah, 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 cheat to lose. Yeah, 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 cheat to lose. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna hit the ball and run to third. Woo! I cheat to lose. I cheat to lose. I cheat to lose. I cheat to lose. Yeah, 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 yeah. I cheat to lose. I cheat to lose. Cheat to lose. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I cheat to lose. I cheat to lose. Yeah, I cheat to lose. Yeah, 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 yeah. Down in the dirt, with bruises on my shins, I kept my shirt with everyone's skin. Oh, sorry, Jill. I left your comment up that whole song. Pardon me. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you run straight to second, you'll freak out the pitcher. That's true. That's actually maybe even better. I'm going to hit the ball and run to second. I'm going to tackle the pitcher. All right, how about one more song? I'm running late, but you know, I have a guest. So I'm going to set up a Zoom meeting and just post it on the web for the entire world, because that's not a bad idea. So let me set that up. This always takes me a minute, and I always get it wrong. And so I'm starting a meeting, which puts another window up with me in it, and then I'm trying to find a thing with stuff. No, yeah. David's got a call. He's gonna take a call. He's gonna try and get out from under my microphone and take a call. And I get the link for you, and then let me put it. Let's see if I can put it in the comments here. All right, guys. Link it here. Link it here, buddy. All right. See if this works. Went out to YouTube. Went out to Facebook. And then I think it's going to go on Twitter, which, no, it may not go on Twitter, which would be good, probably, because then, like, everyone will try and join the meeting. I have to let you in, so that's all right. So I'll do one more song, and then if you want, we can just hang out, and David will drink beer. I might have a beer. And just talk. Talk about stuff and things. Let me look for... there was some requests. I want to see if I can play one more as a request. Going back over your comments here. Yeah, I can't play that song, and I probably won't play that song very well. Somebody mentioned. Oh yeah, I will be at Jim Speak Eagle will be at Porch Fest at the House of the Bell and Dragon, I believe. But it's in the Somerville Arts Council website page on bigego.com under gigs. It's listed, and you can click on the gig and get more information. And that is May 14th. So if you're in the Boston area, and the last one was really great. Sort of an acoustic-y show. I'll be playing this guitar, and it'll be booming out. So the Bell and Lion, not the Dragon, Bell and Lion, House of the Bell and Lion. And we're just going to play on the porch, the whole band. And then I'm doing a show with Terry Kitchen and David Massengill, also coming up, and that's on the calendar too on bigego.com, and I've forgotten the exact date. But David Massengill is one of my favorite songwriters ever, and so I'm really looking forward to that. And then that's all I've got. The gig that was for yesterday got canceled due to COVID concerns. Probably reschedule it next year. That was going to be in Belmont. Definitely go buy my book. I think you will not be let down. It is a post-apocalyptic cyber hippie travelogue. A post-apocalyptic cyber hippie travelogue. And it is whimsical. It is really just about characters, but the situation is unique. And I wrote it because I had to, because it wasn't going to fit into a song, and I couldn't let it go. So I wrote it, and I'm writing the third book, so it'll be 3 books. It'll be a trilogy. The Wakeful Wanderer's Guide trilogy. All of this means I can't think of what my last song should be, and I should really decide because it's getting late. So somebody mentioned Utopia, and I'll play that. I had a dream, and then my dream became my day job. Now I cannot find a friend to listen to me complain. I had a scheme, but then my scheme became a nightmare. I gotta find a scheme to fix it. I wanna sail away to Utopia, Utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon. Utopia, Utopia. Pack your bag, we're trekking to Utopia. I had an ideal, and so I became a leader. Something has gone rotten and I didn't see it coming. If I had a song, well then I could make it sweeter. Standing in the public square so they could hear me strumming Utopia, Utopia. Further and further on the drifting to utopia. Dear brother, I write you expressing all my past regrets. If I had more power, I could make it work. I have a plan to get me out of prison. I never should have landed here, but didn't do nothing wrong. Under the wall, and then floating in the ocean, and then I will be free again, free to start all over in utopia, utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon, utopia, utopia. Come about, we're drifting for utopia, utopia, utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon, utopia, utopia. With the waves we're drifting to utopia. Well, thank you all. Thanks for coming by. It's great to see you here. And if you want to hang out virtually, and if you're sick of Zoom, I get it. Me too. But otherwise, it'd be great to see your face and say hi. And until next time, this is Jim.